I've been contacted by the developer of this game. It was a solo developer, and it's coming out tomorrow. And I know nothing about it. So let's do a very quick first impressions video, dive in, see what the game's all about, and then see if we think it's any good. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to this little first look at another solo dev game. Now, it says here that this game was heavily inspired by Transport Tycoon, but apparently this one's a bit of a more faster game and apparently more difficult too. We're going to do the introduction scenarios. This is the train core. Looks like a hub of depots by the looks of it. It's called the train core. Okay, yeah, all right. You know what? I've been so distracted by the actual tutorial, I haven't had a look around the world. The graphics seem similar to Rise of Industry, but it's also giving me vibes similar to Distributrains. Right, let's see what it's telling me next. I can rotate the camera by dragging left or right with middle... Oh, but you can only do that temporarily. So that's an interesting mechanic. I've not seen that in any of these games before. So you can't rotate the whole screen in any direction you like, but you can just have a little peek. You can have a little peek. Oh, what's around the corner? Oh, I can see there now. You know what? I like that. That's nice. Right, iron ore mine. There's an iron ore mine down here. Railroad construction. Okay, we've got a railroad construction window. Train station. Okay, we get to choose a length. Not number of platforms, just a length. Okay, well, let's put it... Oh, there we go, see? So we know if it's close enough, it gives us a little line telling us. We don't have like a coverage zone, but we get a connection window. Okay. Make sure it connects. There we go. It is connected. Build tracks button. Okay. Build a continuous railroad track from the train's core to the entrance of the train station. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got the same sort of build mechanics as OpenTTD. There we go. I've did it! Build turntables. End of the station. There we go. To me, that looks like it's the wrong way around, but never mind. No, there's a building in the way. Can I remove it? I can remove it. I love that little sound effect. Okay, that is now complete. Build the trains menu. Can I get rid of all the windows? No, there doesn't appear to be a get rid of all windows button. Trains, build trains. Okay, oh my goodness, right. Okay, we've got a bunch of trains here. The size of the train changes compared to the window size. Okay. Build a train with a combustion engine. Okay. And 2 hoppers. Well, there's the hoppers. Right, I'm going to go with a scug. We're going to build that and 2 hoppers. Click on the train you built, set its orders. Train. There's some big similarities here to some other very popular... Oh, do these windows stick to each other? Can I re-stick the window? No, okay, never mind. Right, so we've got, we need to click on the orders. Yeah, right, orders. And we want to tell it to go to the iron ore mine. And then back to the train core, apparently. And we need to set it to load. Load resources. Select the core and unload. Okay. So you have to do load and unload. That's similar to the way that you do orders in locomotion. Train's main window, we can unstop it. There we go. Oh, we can zoom in quite a lot, actually. So we have to collect the iron ore in the core. Okay. Train's loading. It's going into this turntable. And it's coming back out, facing the other way. Interesting noise. Sounds more like an old-fashioned truck or lorry rather than a train. But then again, I did build one of those little units, didn't I? The idea of a train core sounds weird. Can I fast forward? No. Can I change the game speed? No, that's the power monitor. I did actually scale the interface on this game. Right before I started the recording, I changed it to 150%. And I feel like that's not too bad. Maybe 175 might even be better. Oh! Scenario complete! Okay, introduction to the user interface. We did it! Right, now it's telling us that the game runs in cycles of 10 minutes. Okay. Resource can be exported to the outside world at export dock. Click the export dock. Right. Oh, I see. Okay. So the idea here is we have a segment of world and we can export to the other parts. I want to know what this is. That's a town, apparently. Wow. Where's it gone? Oh, we haven't got zoom to mouse. That's why I was struggling with like moving around. This game doesn't have zoom to mouse. So if I put the town in the center of the screen and put my mouse down here in the corner, if I zoom in, I expect the window to zoom down towards the mouse. It doesn't. It zooms to the center of the screen. A lot of older games did this. They would just zoom in and out with the mouse. No. That would need to be changed, in my opinion. Strong dislike of no zoom to mouse. Open the contract. So there's a dock and contracts. I must say, I do like the interface. It is very clean. There are some icons that the resolution's not good enough. Like this little... I don't know. It's like the text has a good resolution and it is clear. And then these icons up here just don't have it. And I don't know why. Right. Okay, so contracts. We need to select the product export contract, which is this one here. Okay. Apparently it's got it upside down as well. It's like a ticket, isn't it? Right. We have to choose a contract we want to activate. We have to deliver 55 produce before cycle 3. Resources can be imported from the outside world. Oh, that says that's the export dock. That's an import dock, right? Okay. Oh, is there import on the opposite side of the world to get in one way and out the other? This is almost like a cross between a full sim game and like a puzzle game. That's what it's feeling like right now. To activate an import, you need to use a card. Click on the Resource Aid card in the Bonus Cards window. Alright, so we can select 2 resources. The resources from import contracts will be lost if they are not collected by your trains. Fair enough. Cards are primarily acquired from the card shop. Oh my goodness, we got a card shop? I don't know if I was ready for this. This is all weird. Okay, there's a card shop and a cards window. Oh, right. Oh, we can add an industry. Place my train core. Right, train core's going in. What's that noise? Oh, looks like we've got some ships going at the docks. Build a train station. Okay, we need to build a train station and connect to the import dock. Let's do that. Railroad construction. Build train station. There we go. I did it. Oh, turntable. I'm glad I left a gap because we need a turntable on the back. Okay. We need to build a train. Let's go for a skug again. And we need to do carriages suitable for the resources we're importing. Oh dear. Okay. Flat car does metal, logs, and lumber. Build a railroad, allowing the train to reach the export dock after going to the farm. Oh! Alright, let's put a bypass in. I did it! Oh, that kind of did it. I don't know if we need this bit. Let's get rid of that. Right, we need to build a railroad or turntable. I'm going with the turntable on this occasion. I'm not sure if we can go through here, but never mind. Load resources at the farm. Unload resources at the dock. Make the train go. Okay, here we go. We can do this. I want to get a better one. Let's get the Hermes. I do not have semiconductors. Oh my semiconductors? Well, there's the cost. Right. Okay, so we're going to need to get a different vehicle. See, this one here is just glass and metal, and I have both. And what we're going to be sending? It is, we are creating produce, I think. Okay, so what carries produce? Here we go. We've got a carriage suitable for produce or food. Let's get 4 on there. Complete the product export contract before it expires. Okay, so our train is out. We've left the station. We appear to be accelerating. Not aware of a way to follow the train. Hey! We did something. Now the train's going back to the station on that line it departed from. What's going to happen after it loads up? Yeah, I did wonder this. Now it's heading back towards the train core. Can we just go through the train core? Or is it going to turn around and come back? It went through the train core. Okay, that's fine then. Oh, what was that? We completed it! Yay! I was trying to figure out what progress we were going through, and we finished. Now we have to look at signals. Trains will find the shortest path to their target and reserve it. Oh yes, there's the little dashed blue line, which is almost impossible to see. Look there. Okay. When a train cannot proceed, you can touch its go button to see what it's thinking. This is its go button, right? Oh, look, yeah, it's thinking go down the line, and it can only get there. Signal! Right, there's one-way signals, and back-travelable signals. There we go, we have a signal. There's an option to turn the signal arrows on, which we've just done there, and it's telling us to place a signal here, and one there. Okay, they work like standard path signals. And now it wants to do back reversible. Add in the signals that are necessary. I think I've added the signals that are necessary. There we go. These signals make sense. And there we go. Signal tutorial scenario done. Yeah. Don't do bad signals. Remove the signal. Okay. Select the train. Turn it around. Oh my goodness, the whole train actually flips around. Interesting. There we go. Signal going into the station. Signal coming out. Alright, okay, pass in place. There we are, standard pass in place. We know what that is. We've seen that before. Look, we get to use bridges. Ah, okay. It's, you know what? This is feeling like open TTD mini games. Like, and I like that. Like, if you want to dive in and achieve an objective, like, OpenTTD is so open world. You can choose so many different ways of playing the game. This provides a structured way of doing a similar sort of game. We've got 800 oil, I can see in the window. And the trains are coming in with even more. Oh, right. Now it's saying about this loop. Oh, with the signal tool, drag and drop along the indicated lines to place them. Okie dokie. So we've got signal spacing. Looks like we can't, like, hold control, but never mind. There we go. We've got enough signals now that those trains will be able to go around. Now, in OpenTTD, this station wouldn't work like this. The Ro-Ro station, the trains and platforms would all be counted as one station. You'd need signals on the end. So if you're going to draw parallels to OpenTTD, the train core is like a train depot. But you only get one, which is an interesting limitation. I do feel like there's one more level of zoom than what's necessary. I think this level of zoom's fine. I don't think you need that. There's just, like, not enough on the screen to actually see, like, anything, I suppose. The turntables seem a bit weird. I can understand it's a way to allow trains to turn around without just magically flipping in a station, but still, they seem a little odd. Right, they want me to add signals here. I can do that, no problem at all. So we want... I don't want a signal there. Okay, fair enough. Well, I think the game already set up the trains for us. Yep, there we go. They're exporting. We probably need some more signals. Oh, you can't backwards drag signals along the line. Okay. There we go. That should do the job. That still feels a little bit weird, being able to rotate it in that manner. Whoa. I am seeing a few different functions here, but I'm not seeing anything about being able to change time. So it seems this game's just stuck. I've had a look in the options, and I can't see anything about time. It seems we're just stuck with one particular flow of time, which I guess in certain situations you might want to do some fast forwarding, but you can't. Right, complex train orders. We've got a train, got various different places to go to. And it wants us to go to various different places. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. So the way you click and drag modifies the order. You click on it, and it's just an order to go somewhere. You click and drag up, it's loading. So presumably the core and down, unload. I like that. Right, so we're going to load at the core and unload here. We need to specify what resource to load. Okay, we need to click the fuel icon. And then we can load and unload. Love this dragging up and down whilst clicking. So we can turn power demand of things down. Okay. So load minerals at the core. And we're going to drop it off. Hang on a minute. Right click the fuel icon to add another order. Oh, okay. And unload at Glassworks. And then load at the Glassworks. And then unload at the core. That makes sense. So when you do a go-to order, it doesn't just magically load and unload. You have to be specific, which I think is fine. That's good. I do wish these icons were a little bigger. I'm playing in 175% size. If I was playing in 100%, these would be way too tiny to see what's going on. Right, train. This train, we need a load order at the core. Set the amount slider for the second order to 1. Is that a slider? Oh, I see. 1. No more than 2. Making sure we get exactly what we want here. And unload over here. Put a load order in and unload at the core. Carriage is close to the front, load first. Fair enough. Take the ratios given by the industry process into account. So you can see the ratios down here for the process inputs. This game does feel a little unique. It seems to have concepts from various different other games and pulled them together into a strange little package. It's intriguing. And there we go. Scenario completed for that one as well. Right, sometimes we need to modify trains already in service. Click on the indicated train. This one. Right, we've got a train that's in service. It's got too little capacity. It should be extended. And it's slow and far away from the train core. So sending it back would be time consuming and disrupt the supply chain. Okay, we can do shunting operations. Oh. Okay, so we've got a train here. Press the shunting button. We can then select the ore train as the target. And we have to target the garage or turntable. This one. Go simultaneous. The trains will now meet up at the turntable and the hoppers will be transferred to the ore train. Wait for the shunting operation to happen. Well, there we go. There's train number 2 going into the turntable. And train 0 is on its way. And it has happened. We've got another train over here, train number 1. It's longer than necessary. Click the shunting button. So we clear 2 of the flat cars. The train will now go to the core where it will drop off 2 of the hoppers. So here it goes, it's coming in. Coming back out the right size. And then we have to recycle them. How do we recycle them? Oh, I see. Drag things there. Just, there we are. Doop-a-doo. And with that, I've done all of the starting scenarios. And we can see here, this is what happens when you dive into the game. We've got much more hilly hillsides. We've got resources all over the place. The place is actually bigger. It's a bigger area to work with. We've got bonus cards and contracts to work with. And we are given this scenario here to go with. And there's the export dock down here. And we've got the import dock over there. So my question to you now is, based on the introduction scenarios, do you think that this is a game that we should pursue and take an even deeper look at? Or do you think this first impressions is enough? What feedback would you have for the developer? For me, I find it really intriguing, an interesting combination of features that I'm familiar with. There's a few things that I think need kind of polishing out, but this is a game made by one person. And it's only just having its first release, so I'd be interested to see what updates come. Personally, I'd be looking for a way to zoom to mouse, and also I'd like window snapping. It's not something I mentioned just then, but a number of times I was trying to arrange my windows around, and having window snapping would have been really nice. Also a way to close all of my windows that are open. I just have to go around clicking all the X's. Now, if there is a way, I couldn't find it, so we need an obvious way to know how to do that. I think they're the 3 things I'd like to see most, but they're quality of life things. Having now done the starting scenarios, I'm kind of interested to see what a full game of this would feel like, but I want you guys to tell me whether you'd like to see me do that. Leave all your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comments section, and click the links on screen to check out more videos just like this one, exploring all sorts of fantastic games. Thank you very much for watching, and for now, goodbye.